Hello. Jesus Christ. What the hell? Hello. Morning, evening, afternoon, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. My God. I am doing well, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose I'm doing well. Oh, God. Okay, so technically, she was meant to be earlier. Well, a tiny bit earlier, right? More like 40 minutes earlier, right? But, when you kind of like lose track of time because you were doing something. Yeah, that's kind of what happened, right? Because I know in stream, like I've mentioned here and there, that I've been playing Tales of Arise, and basically I just finished the game, right? So I was kind of like locked in and finishing. That's why it seemed to be a bit delayed. Well, rather late, rather. But yeah, so just in case you're wondering, of where the hell is this dumbass? Okay, so today, well, you know how Sunday is, right? It's essentially kind of like chill, if anything. Because I am not planning on, like, say, like starting anything heavy. Yeah, I have no intentions on starting anything heavy. Because, yeah, no, fuck that. If anything, I mean, well, that and, technically there's like no time limit. Well, not time limits, but there's like nothing ending yet, right? And let's see. The major things that we have left to do, or that we need to do, are in Impact Third, nothing really, right? Because we've done the event. Well, I guess I could do this, right? I'll probably do this at some point, if anything. 1 or 2 days before the freaking patch ends, right? Like usual. We completed the event. Yeah, we completed the event. We just need to do the side stages, right? So the challenge stages, which is like fine, right? Like not much of an issue. Yeah. So there's nothing, let's say, urgent in Impact Third, right? Apart from, our bi-weekly abysses. Yeah, so that's for Impact Third. I guess that's the Augusta thing, but that's like halfway through the patch, which I think is the week after or something. But if we touch that, we'll probably touch it, like a week before the following patch. For Star Rail, we need to do the Fate events, and we're gonna start the Fate event tomorrow. I don't think it will take more than 3 days, if anything, right? So we should be good for that. I'm actually not sure how long the Fate event is, or the Fate story is, but yeah. ZZZ, we need to do the summer event. Genshin, we need to do the summer events. But also, since we're moving to a new region in Genshin, not Cry, we should be in like first month of September. Well, not we also need to, but I want to. I want to finish all of the tribe quests in Netland. So basically, do the is either 3 or 4. I think it's 4 Netland tribe quests, right? And I'm thinking of maybe doing like 1 a week, right? So we do. Maybe this week we do like, let's say, 1 of them, right? And then we do another the other week, right? Just so to spread it out. But yeah, I think that's like the big things. That's kind of like, let's say, the plan for the next month, give or take, right? But yeah. Okay, so let's see. So in terms of news, I guess it's the job marketing stuff, right? Apart from the job marketing, I don't think there was like anything else, any other announcements. Was there? Well, I don't think there was any other announcements. I mean, if there were any other announcements, feel free to inform me. But I don't think so. Let me check. No. Oh, I mean, I guess it's the freaking Ghost Frontline 2 stuff, right? That's... I mean, but is it worth talking about the Ghost Frontline 2? Because I mean, I did kind of like stream Ghost Frontline 2, but I streamed it for like 1 or 2 hours or something, right? It wasn't even like that long, right? So I'm not sure if it's too worth talking about it. Oh, and I guess we can also talk about the Tribe 9 stuff. Yeah. Okay, hold up. Let me find this first. Okay, it was Kazutaka's message, right? What's the English version of it? Holy shit, so much posting from the guy. Kazutaka, is there the English one? Was it like a few days ago, the post? I guess I'll just use the fucking one from here? Sure. Okay. And I guess let me find the job marketing for Star Rail. Well, there's one job marketing for Star Rail. Because, you know, it's day by day, but we kind of already know about it. And... oh, I guess the other one I should probably talk about is the 5.4 stuff, right? I mean, the 5.5... it's not really, let's say, drama or anything like that, right? But that's interesting conversations that I've heard here and there about people's opinions after seeing the 5.5 preview for Star Rail. Okay, let me see. You know what, let's start off with the easy ones first. The ones that I mean, I can slightly comment on, right? Okay, so we've talked about Tribe 9 before, right, in the past. Tribe 9, it was a gacha game which released back in March, I believe, right? It was by the same kind of like developers. Well, not the same developers, but, you know, by the same company that made Dangan, right? I mean, it had the Dangan feel, it had the aesthetic, right? You could feel it, right? I didn't play the game, right? But from what a lot of that I've heard about the game was that the story was really good, that the gameplay was actually quite nice, and that it was, let's say, quite I don't want to say generous, right? Because Tribe 9 had an extremely scuffed launch, right? It had a probably one of the worst launches, right? You could argue that the launch was probably what caused for it to EOS, right? End of service, because the game ended up, well, the game announced end of service in June or May, right? So it's not really that long after it launched, and it's to go off service in September, right? You know what? Maybe we do try it. I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, and you know, they made a post about it, and you know, I mean, there's like a lot of things that you could argue that went wrong with the game, right? The launch being shit, because there was like they like made so many changes, right? Which kind of made it so that, because one important thing about any gacha game, right? I'm pretty sure any of you would agree, is that you need to feel like you're getting a, let's say, a decent amount of, let's say, pulls, right? Or currency to, you know, so you can pull for characters, right? Because it's a gacha game, right? The base form of a gacha game is, you know, pulling characters and getting the currency to pull said characters, right? And the issue was with Tribe 9 on release was that you didn't get a pull for a character until like 6 hours in, and even then, like actually getting the currency to pull for characters was like terrible, right? It was like actually quite ass, and so the developers had to, like, you know, change a lot of things, like in the first week or so, right? For Tribe 9, which, you know, then they did improve it, but yeah. Oh, wait, hold on, let me see if I can find the issues. Like Tribe Tribe 9 launch issues. Because that was like a fair things. Oh, there's a November. Is it the launch feedback on Steam? Oh yeah, like this, like one of these Steam like pages, right, where it says that, you know, it says that the SSR raids combined with the Enigma scarcity. I'm guessing Enigma is the, you know, currency, full currency. Like it being scarfed, exploration and opening chests doesn't feel rewarding without any Enigma entity, so like without any like currencies, right? The skip button, I mean, I feel like a skip button's, you know, some people like it, some people don't. I myself say, sure, it's fine if there's a skip button. If it's like, for like, let's say story wise, I know, you know, I probably want to use it, right? And like, there's like a lot of issues with the freaking game, right, on launch. And I mean, they made changes, right? But I feel like they shot themselves in the foot, right? And they couldn't recover, right? Because Tribe 9, I guess if you use a Steam DB, like Tribe 9, like oh, I can't spell, and I can't click. The hell is wrong with me? Like 25 on game, I mean, that's not surprising, right? Because they announced its ending of service, right? Like way early on, right? Because you can see, like, it hadn't. I wouldn't really say it had a great launch either, right? Because 9K for launch isn't really that good, right? Because I think the game also didn't have the greatest marketing, right? I don't remember seeing that many ads for Tribe 9, and I don't think anyone was, let's say, like sponsored to play Tribe 9 either, right? So I feel like they didn't really advertise it well, right? But then I guess I believe that's because at the same time they were also releasing shit like 100 lines, right? So I think they prioritized 100 lines over Tribe 9, right? And you can see like, ooh, like you can just see, gee, the fall off is like insane, right? And then this is like probably when they announced the EOS, right? Around May. And that's when it went, right? But yeah, like, you can't really blame anyone except the developers themselves, right? And they acknowledge it, right? But essentially, the whole point of why I'm even talking about this is because one of the developers, well, I think the lead writer, yeah, the lead writer of Tribe 9, basically came out, I think in the Friday, right? Basically saying that they're going to continue and finish the story of Tribe 9, right? And release it as, let's say, as a Dojinshi, as a Dojin, and, you know, it's going to be free of profit, right? It's going to be a non-profit thing, right? So they're going to basically finish the story, which is really nice. And yeah, it's like they're going to finish the story, because I did hear that the story was really good. So it was like really nice. It's going to be a non-profit operation, right? And since they're doing it, you know, on the side, since, you know, they're doing it themselves, it's probably not going to be, let's say, as a, you know, as a quick thing, right? Because, you know, they have the other responsibilities, right? Because they're still doing stuff, you know, with the company, right? But they themselves said that they're going to finish it, which is pretty good. It actually is pretty nice that they, you know, that they decided to finish the story, which is really cool. I don't think there's been any other gacha game that, let's say, has, you know, EOS, but then the writer chose to, oh, you know what, let's, you know what, even if the game failed, right, I'm still gonna finish the story off that I wanted to, you know, write out and, you know, share with everyone. So, which is like pretty cool. I mean, you have to give them tops. You have to give them to them, right, that they actually committing to finishing the story. Which is like, yeah, I respect it. Okay, I guess they'll talk about the Cross Online 2. Essentially, they're kind of like becoming extremely predatory, right? Ghost Frontline 2. The issue is, the main issue is that a skin that they're releasing for Klukai, a summer skin that they're releasing in China, right, in the Chinese server, since you know CN is always ahead. Well, CN is ahead in this case. Issue is that to get the skin, it's like, I think it's like 200 pools or something. No, it's like 400 or something for the skin. But the thing is, you can't get the skin for free, right? Because it's only for paid currency. The upside is that technically, you know, since you can only get the skin through paid currency, however, I think it's like every day or every week you can get one free pool for the skin, right? So technically free to plays can get it. However, to get the skin, it will take you one whole year, right? Which is, I guess, it's a good thing that the banner is also for one whole year. So it's like, But the thing that's ass is that it's a gacha skin, right? So, you know, you pull for the skin, maybe you get it. If not, you know, right? Think of it like in Impact Third, right? Think of it like with the Vita skin, right? It was a gacha skin, right? But, you know, even if you didn't get the Vita skin, like, instantly, or technically from the 5th pool onwards, you still got, like, some more or less, like, decent rewards, right? You can get, like, 5 pools, an S-rank Valkyrie egg, even though the eggs are kind of like shit, because, you know, the options are ass, but, you know, you still get, like, more or less decent rewards, right? Yeah, for the GFL 2, they won. Like, I guess the additional rewards that you could get were all ass, right? And so essentially, like, the top 100 guilds in GFL 2 kind of made like a joint statement saying that if you don't fix this shit, none of us are spending anything, right? Which is like, damn, will they actually, you know, do it? You know, will they actually commit to non-spending? That's, you know, if they actually commit, that's pretty cool. I mean, that's really respectable. Because if you don't know, to be in like the top like 100 guilds in like GFL2, and each guild can have like 50 members, and like it is technically competitive, right? So that's a lot of whales. That's like 5,000 whales if, you know, everyone in the top 100s are whales, right? So it's kind of like, it will affect them. It will affect Mika, which is, you know, the developers, or rather the company, right? So yeah, we'll see. Okay, let's start with Genshin first. So Genshin drip marketing started. Yeah. So we kind of already knew this first, right? I mean, I already, you know, kind of, you could guess this, right? So Lauma is the first not cry character. Well, technically you could argue, I mean, technically you can argue that it's Inafra, right? Because, you know, she has the Luna stuff. But, you know, she wasn't released in Not Cry. She wasn't released in Natlan, so, you know. But regardless, Lauma is the first Natlan character, which is, damn, they're big. I don't know. I do like Lauma's design. Like, I do like her design, right? But I do think that out of all of the Not Cry characters that they showed, she is technically one of the weaker ones, because can I let me scroll down. Well, you kind of saw the other one, but regardless, where are they? That's another stuff, so it should be here. Okay, yeah. She is kind of like one of the weakest. Let's go like with female designs, right? I do like Alice's design, right? I mean, sorry, not Alice. Nicole's design, well, Alice too, right? But Nicole does have a really nice design. I know. Okay, I know who kind of is like, that design's meh, if anything. Right. I guess Jehoda is not bad. Yeah, Jehoda is not bad. I like the magnet, like the magnetism theme they gave her, right? Because I guess if you can't tell, she has like the polarities with the negative and positive, right? Like she has kind of like a romantic here, right? So if anything, I'm expecting her to be Geo, right? But yeah, so it's like, design wise, not bad. Durin, okay, Durin's male, like Sandrone. I don't know, I like Sandrone, right? I don't, I think I'm a fucker for, like, let's say, female puppets, if that makes sense. Well, she's not a well, actually, she might be because she has the winding thing, right? But, you know, I like Sandrone, I like Sandrone, right? Like, Llama's good, but you have Nefer, which is like, oh, ooh, Blins, yeah, Blins, and you have Columbina and Alice, right? So it's like, the designs for Notcry are like insane, which is then like, it's not like she has a bad design, right? But in comparison to the others, with the, you know, exception of maybe, well, with the exception of Aino, and I guess maybe Jehoda, Llama's like, it's fine, right? But still. So Danjo, I mean, we knew she was Danjo, right? Because in the preview, you know, we saw her vision, her having a Danjo vision. So Maiden of the Grove, so most likely part of the Frost Moon Scions, right? Right? Okay, so though they are indigenous residents of the land, the Frost Moon Scions do not seem to fit in with the Notcry of today. They are too ancient, stuck in their ways, too rooted in worship of a god that they have never seen. They believe that the wintry woods are their shield and sanctuary, and that the light of the full moon can dispel all that lies. All that ail, sorry. They pray to the moon on their lips on an eternal refrain, "O goddess of the frost moon, when will you answer our wishes?" And when they receive only silence, they turn and ask again, "O Lady Moon Chanter, when will the goddess of the frost moon answer our wishes?" Thus did Lauma step out from beneath the shades of the trees into the light of the moon. Thus did the congregation bow before her radiant antler crown and silver-blooded totem. Thus was she anointed the agent for the absent gods. Okay, so essentially, you know, kind of gives us like, you know, a bit of, let's say, background on the Frost Moon Scions and specifically Lauma. I have a good. Okay, I think like a lot of people have like the feeling that, you know, the moon goddess that the goddess talking about. I have a feeling that, well, obviously it seems to be going to be related to Columbina, right? Because, you know, is more than likely to be related to Columbina. So if anything, because Columbina seems to be in Notcry, and the mission of it for 2 is, you know, to get Columbina. So, you know, I mean, I could be wrong, right? And maybe Columbina wants to, you know, get rid of the rest of the moon sisters, right? Or the moon goddesses, but we'll see. But yeah. Okay, so this is the fallout of her. I do like her dress. I mean, I mean, she is big, right? But I mean, she doesn't look bad or anything, right? I do like how they kind of, okay, hold up. I guess you can kind of see it more here. I did notice this. It kind of have, they kind of made it like there's a hit marker, a crosshair here, which is like, what a very astute place to put a crosshair there. But okay, so let's see. Under our moon chanter's most benevolent watch, no innocent or animals shall come to harm. Or so I would like to say, but should the law of the jungle falls away, some sharp-fanged beast will surely be starved. The taste of flesh. Nefer. Oh, Nefer. Okay. But yeah, Dendro, Consolation, yeah, like. Since she's Dendro, I have a feeling that I might want to pull her. Mainly because, you know, I feel like she is gonna be really good for Nilou. Because if the Lunar Bloom, because she, you know, she's Dendro, she's most likely gonna support Bloom, or, you know, enable Bloom, Lunar Bloom. If it actually works with the special bloom that Nilou, you know, enables, Isn't that gonna be stupidly strong? Hmm. And if she's, I mean, she looks Denjo, and if Nefer is also Denjo, But yeah, okay. So that's the first character. So the second character for, holy shit, that's so much. Okay, so the second character they jet marketed was Aino. Okay, she's Hydro. Her design's probably the weakest design in Natlan, right? Yeah, I feel like a lot of people would agree that her design is the weakest for Natlan so far. Not Natlan, sorry. Not Cry. It's like, right. Even if you, I guess the thing I kind of like the most about her is, I guess, the screw that she's using as a headpiece. It's cute, right? But I wouldn't be surprised if she's a 4-star, right? I'd be surprised if she's a 5-star. That'd be surprising. I don't think so. But yeah. Okay, so I know Clinky Clank Gadget's a go-go parent of the Clink Clank Kromkake craft shop. That's a lot of okay. A chaotic place lashed by howling frigid winds. For many, this is their first impression of Nordcry. But once you familiarize yourself with the rules and patiently explore the land, you'll come to know that it is full of marvelous, wonderful things as well. As you shop, you may meet a robot girl making purchases like anyone else, while the clanking of curiosity-shaped foundries echoes through these markets. If you're lucky, you may also catch a glimpse of the robot speeding by, ask around, and you will learn that these are all Aino's creation. If this piques your curiosity and you wish to meet the genius inventor, it's no tall order. Just walk out of Nasha Town and head to the outskirts, where the giant metal building awaits. Before even stepping inside, you'll be greeted by a unique aroma, the blend of machine oil, metal, and krumkakes. What the hell is a krumkake? Why the hell am I... Why... Okay, I don't know why... I mean, the ending, right? But... Okay, I don't know why when I said krumkake, the word bukake came to my head. Something's wrong with me. The smell of home for Aino, who stays here with Inafa, her all-purpose household robot. Aino lives life by simple creed. Invent interesting mechanical wonders for fun. And when not tinkering away, enjoy the best snack in the world, Inafa's freshly baked krumkake. Okay, krumkake is like a snack. Okay. However, not all are lucky enough to meet this genius mechanic. Any who do not appreciate her creations will see the craft shop's door slam shut in their face. So before flooding her with endless new requests, maybe shower Aino's designs with some well-deserved praise first. Otherwise, well, wouldn't it be a shame if the disgusting krumkake started popping out of your next mechanical device for whatever reason? Okay. Yeah, like, I just, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, yeah, she kind of does. She kind of does remind you of her, right, from Pokemon Sun and Moon. Wait, is she Sun and Moon? No, she's not Sun and Moon. She is X and Y. Yeah, she's X and Y, not Sun and Moon. Yeah, she does. Wait, is she? No, yeah, no. It is X and Y. Yeah. You wish to know how to make friends with Aino? Analyzing data. Generating answer. First, say no to savory krumkakes. Second, admire Aino's inventions. Third, play with Aino often. Enough. Okay, she very much sounds like a child, right? I mean, but that's her, right? I mean, I think from Inafa's trailer, we could kind of gather that the reason why Aino made so many, let's say, inventions or robotic inventions was because she wanted, like, a family, right? But yeah. Is that all we're getting for 5.0? Sorry, 6.0? That'd be surprising. No, I don't think that might be it, right? Because unlike, let's say, with HSR or ZZZ, Genshin does like the whole job marketing in one day, right? They don't split it up. So maybe? Maybe. But yeah, not bad. Okay. Right. Where is it? Well, it's not exactly job marketing, right? Because we technically already know. But hold on, why the fuck is this all the way down here? But you know, the HSR did the job marketing, and we kind of, I guess we know the name now, right? But so the first 5.6 character, well, sorry, 3.6 character. Oh my god, the fucking patch numbers for some reason always confuse them. But the first 3.6 character, Evernight, Eyes Remembrance. Well, we can kind of assume who Evernight is, right? You know, it's probably like kind of like an Alter March, if anything, right? I do like the design. I do like the design. However, we are most likely skipping Evernight because Cyrene is most likely 5.7, right? And if you told me pick between Evernight or Cyrene, I'm like, are you stupid? Like, do you actually have some like 0 IQ or something? Like, how's that a question? So yeah. So we're putting for Evernight. Oh, sorry. We're putting for Cyrene instead. But I will say, I do like her design. I do like how it's basically the polar opposite of March, right? Because you know how March has very much, let's say, like bright, bubbly colors, right? And she has that friendly atmosphere. How, you know, in contrast, Evernight, you know, has that not salacious, but kind of like a malicious look, right? But yeah. So I guess she's the one who should take not Talaton, Onyx, right? As the Crisis of Time, maybe. I do wonder. I actually do wonder. Maybe? I don't know. But either way, let's see. Amphoris of Saga. The third month of Amphoris is the month reserved for the Veil of Evernight. Then let us call this incarnation the Shadow of Heart, Evernight. Mysterious foreign guest, Evernight is in the scheduled memory zone. Candlelight casts echoes of the past, softly fading away in the mist. Evernight, child of remembrance, born from the shadow. Price is there who conceals the core flame of time. Okay, yeah, kind of tells you here. Core flame of time. You shall stir the tide of oblivion, guarding the wish of the mirrored soul. Don't worry, I'll watch over your path of trailblaze, no matter the costs. Affiliated city beyond the sky, divine authority, Veil of Evernight, Onyx? What is interesting, from what I just saw, guarding the wish of the mirrored soul. So rather than it being like, let's say, an evil March, because this is mirrored soul, so rather than it being like, let's say, a March who turned evil, it's like, think of it like Impact Third, right, with Alter Helia and Helia, right? Because technically Alter Helia is a mirror of, like, a mirrored version of Helia, right? So I'm guessing Evernight's probably similar, right? Where she's a mirrored version of March. Because you know how Alter Healer was kind of like, you know, kill everything, essentially. Well, Healer wasn't really kill everything, right? She was kind of like, you know, wanting to get rid of the Toast. But, you know, she still didn't want to kill everyone. So I'm assuming maybe, like, she's similar. Like, March 7th and Evernight are similar in that aspect. But yeah, no, I do like how she looks. I do like how she looks. Was that it? Yeah, okay, that's it. Okay. Now, since we're on Star Rail, okay, so I have seen a lot of talk. Well, I've seen some, I won't say a lot, right? But I've seen a fair amount of talk about. Let me bring it up. About this. Specifically that. Okay, so there's like. So, I guess if you don't know what I'm talking about, I've seen a fair amount of talk about Cyrene and Cyrene, how she looks when she's transformed, right? Because, you know, I think it is very fair to say that, you know, Cyrene here essentially looks like. Wait, hold up. Where is it? Where is it? Where is she? Where is she? Okay, that's okay. You can see her here a bit, right? But Cyrene essentially very much looks like HOH, right? Hush of Human, Alicia, right? She very much looks like her, right? Because Hush of Human, like, hold on, like, I'm pretty sure you all know that, you know, like Alicia, like Alicia Husher, like form is very, I suppose iconic, right? Like, it's very unique, right? You can't really, let's say, mix up with anyone else, right? Like you can see, like she's like, if you see her, you're like, oh man, that's definitely Lisa, right? And you know, I feel like it's very fair to say that Cyrene in this form, like Jesus Christ, like you can see it better here, like there's like the similarities between her here and, you know, HOH Helia, I mean Alicia, are like, hold up. Hold up. I mean, like, fucking, yeah, I mean, like, one of the definite is, like, the face, right? You can see the face and the hair with Hush of Human. And then here, you can see it's like, it's, like, kind of, like, one-to-one a bit, right? So obviously, the dress is a bit different. But you can see, it's, like, the similarities are a bit... You could argue that's a bit too much, right? Because when it comes to, let's say, Acheron and May, yeah, let's say they have like a similar, they are similar. You can, I mean, they are literally variants of each other. Like Acheron is literally a variant of May, is, you know, obvious, but there is like distinctive, like they are distinct enough from each other. They can, you know, tell them apart. Kind of like the same with Finan and Kevin. They are distinct enough, like, you know, to tell them apart. However, Cyrene and Alicia are like, it was like it's too, like, samey, right? That's like what some people are arguing. And, you know, I can get it, right? Because, yeah, you can literally see from the outfit. However, to that, there's also to that, we've only really interacted with Cyrene in 5.4, but even in there, we didn't, let's say, interact with her for a lot, right? Because what? We interacted with her while we were in Elysia, in the freaking in their hometown. And then I guess with Mem, but you know, when we were interacting with Mem, I guess we kind of got like a feeling with them, right? But I don't know, it's weird. I wouldn't say like us interacting with Mem is the same as us interacting with Cyrene, right? Because like there's the difference in cognizance in the sense that Mem didn't know that they were Cyrene, and like we didn't know either, right? I mean, obviously as the player, it's kind of like, I know who you are. I've played these games before, right? But so I wouldn't really say it's one-to-one. We haven't, let's say, I guess we haven't really interacted with Cyrene herself for an extensive period of time, right? I don't know. I feel like this is kind of like a wait and see moment, right? And see how they develop Cyrene. I'm expecting it to be, let's say, somewhat similar to Alicia, but I don't expect it to be, let's say, 1-to-1. But I think the thing is, I'm actually not sure. I'm actually not sure. Because if we think about it and look back to when, you know, when Sue told us that in multiple different universes, that when he was looking at Alicia, in each universe, that she sacrificed herself, right, for everyone else, right? And I feel like that may be true in this case, right? I don't know, because the weird thing is that Alicia herself is, let's say, interesting character in the sense that she wasn't born a human, right? Because she was a born Hersha, right? And because of her being born in Hersha, so her difference in perspective caused her to end up, you know, loving humanity. Because that's kind of, you can argue and say that's kind of like one way to boil down Alicia. Well, for Cyrene, it's not really per se to the same, right? Obviously, there's similarities in the sense that the reason her and Finan went on the journey, for the Crisis Age journey, was to, you know, to save Amphorius. But that was from the perspective of, you know, them being members of Amphorius. I don't know, it's weird. I guess it's like a nuance to it, right? Because one way for, you can see who Felicia is, this was one way for her to, let's say, you can argue to say for her to prove herself to be human, right? When, although she, I guess, may not have known that she wasn't human, let's say she had like that feeling, right? Because we know that it wasn't until later on when Alicia realized that she wasn't human, that she was a Hersha, like she was a naturally born Hersha. But yeah, it's I don't know, because some people, okay, because the thing is, people aren't, let's say, mad in the sense of that, let's say, Cyrene looks similar to Alicia. I feel like people are, let's say, annoyed in the sense of her design, because it's very much, you could argue it's like 90% similar to, like, you know, her like this, right? Well, in comparison, Finan and Kevin, they're like distinctive, like they have distinctive differences. The same with May. But I mean, like I said, right? I think like we need to wait and see how 5.5 develops. But also, is 5.5 like, you know, the trailers when they show like what happens in like the upcoming chapter, but are we already factoring Iron Tomb in 5.5? Are we? Hold up, we have like 2 patches after that. Like we have 5.6 and 5.7 still after 5.5, so no, right? We don't have, there's no way we're already fighting him, are we? I mean, maybe. Oh, I mean, there's also been, let's say, that joke that Evernight is no longer March 11th. Instead, she's, I mean, sorry, March 7th. She's now, oh, it's a very crude joke, but now her new name is now September 11th, which is like, you know, it is very crude. It's a very crude joke, but you know, I feel like that kind of hits different depending. I don't know, it's weird. It's not really weird, rather, but it's different people will, let's say, react differently, let's say, to that. I mean, they will. Okay, let's see. Apart from that, I don't think there was anything else. Was there? I don't think like the, oh, also this. Like, you know, when the HSR trailer, you know, was dropped, freaking Like as soon as I dropped, they also dropped this, which is like, yeah, they dropped this when the freaking trailer finished, which is like, ah, the timing is like, interesting timing. The fucking, they're not, let's say, they, it's they're not really subtle, I suppose, right? Okay. Okay, but I think apart from that, I don't think there was like any other, let's say, news or anything along the lines. Okay, let's see, what time is it? It do be 8. Ugh. Okay, I guess that we should. Hold on, let me do this first. Wait, did I already do the dailies without noticing? Oh, apparently I did. When the hell did I do this? Hold on, did I do this at the start of stream? Wait, hold up, when the fuck did I do the dailies? I don't remember clicking that, but you know what? Sure. You know what? I won't complain. Ugh. Nothing but sure. Oh, also, the upcoming week, so I guess in like 2 or 3 days, it's the Atlas is being released in ZZZ, right? Does that mean the ZZZ, not job marketing, but the ZZZ live stream, is it the week after or will it be the following, like 2 weeks after? I'm saying this because isn't Alice's banner technically a week longer than usual, right? Well, I guess it was just like a wait and see thing, right? Oh god. That's gonna be somewhat annoying, but sure. Surely you can sustain the title. Again? Okay. And why is it again? Yeah, I guess it's why are they using these two? Wouldn't these two be better? I guess instead of Kiana we go Beta? I'm actually not sure. I mean, I guess let's just go with this. Okay. Oh my god. How did I just do? Wait. Does she even work? Because doesn't her charge attacks make her go out of range? Or am I wrong? Let's see. So I wonder how that works. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Mm-hmm. Okay. I guess I won't really have to try hard too much, right? Because we are in Red Lotus right now. But Jesus Christ, at least take some damage. What? Okay, sure, we missed the last attack. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? Why did I do that? Also, I don't think the Randa herself would be able to like do that hit counter, would she? Is this really the Randa weather? Do you think? I guess continuing a bit from the talk that we were having earlier, right? Do you think that that the reason why a lot of people, let's say, one of like the main issues, let's say, that people have with, let's say, characters like Cyrene, and let's say, basically variants from Impact Third, is that they may think that they're missing, let's say, the context, or let's say, yeah, I guess the context when other people, well, I guess they're missing the conversation when people like, let's say, they're talking about, let's say, May or Alicia or Kevin, right? Because to be able to talk about the variants, you kind of like need to have played Impact Third, right, and done the story. Because I feel like you could argue that a big reason why, let's say, people who play Star Rail only dislike variants is because they essentially can't participate in, let's say, the conversation with, let's say, other people when variants come into, let's say, like variants come up. Maybe. If that's the case, fuck him. I'm sorry. Fuck him. Like, if they really, let's say, want to partake in the conversation, play Impact Third. As sucky as that may sound, I know it kind of sounds like very ass. I think, yeah, just play Impact Third. Because I feel like it was very obvious from the start that there were going to be variants, right, of Impact Third characters. I mean, they fucking have, like, the first character that was released in Star Rail was literally a variant, you know, it being Sele, right? And, you know, we have Welt, right? who is not even like say a variant or anything. It's literally just Welt, who is in Star Rail, right? Because of Alien Space, obviously, of course. But you know, it's literally just Welt. It's not a variant or anything. And I guess also Void Archives, wherever the hell he is. Well, it is, right? Because technically Void Archives is just a machine. Well, technically an AI. Well, actually, also good point. Where the hell is Void Archives? Oh, wait, hold up. Wait. If I want... No. Like, where the hell is Void Archives? We have not seen or heard anything about them, or have we? In like... When was the last time we heard about Void Archives? I guess it would have been... when the card got extended, right? And then we met the bartender. I guess that was technically the last time we heard about Void Archives. But all of that we've just found out was that Void Archives kind of like just, I guess, fixed the robot, right? And then, you know, added some stuff to it. I don't know when we're gonna, like, let's say, see him again. Because I feel like when that happens, a lot of, let's say, it's just our only people are gonna be like, hold up, isn't that the Watcher? It's just like, no, Void Archives is like a special case, right? Am I just bad? Hold up, what the hell? Oh my god, I'm just bad. Oh my god. I guess good to know that I'm just bad at the game. Because that's what I was saying. Yeah, Void Archives is technically not really, let's say, like a variant of, let's say, Otto or anything like that, right? Because Void Archives is an AI, and the reason why, let's say, he has Otto's mannerisms is because of how long he was with Otto, right? Oh my god, it's fucking me, and oh my god, it's fucking Aya. Hello, Aya. How are you? Hope you're well. But yeah, like, Void Archives is technically their own character. I mean, I guess we'll say, right? Whenever they decide to show up again. Yeah, I guess we'll see. But the thing is, when would they show up again, though? Is the question. And why the hell did they leave the train? Because we don't know why they left the train, do we? We just know that at some point during the trip, he just dipped. But why do I have a feeling that when they show up again, it's just gonna be trouble? Maybe the Sky People? No, actually I'm not sure, because technically the Sky People should only be in the, let's say, the solar system, right? Because I don't think they would have gotten past the imaginary war, right? I mean, maybe. I doubt it, but maybe. Because technically, as far as we know, the only ones who have gotten past the imaginary war are technically Sampo and Sparkle. Oh, actually no. The ones who got past the imaginary war are technically Sampo, Sparkle, Litost, Senedina, and, you know, Narla. Like, they're technically the only ones. But I guess freaking Narla, Litost, and Senedina are like a special case, right? Because The point of when they got to Mars was like, was it like 2 billion years ago or something, right? So, and we don't really know since when that war has been up. I guess there's not really too much point in thinking about it too hard, right? Let's see. Hey, usually on one of these like insta-kill. Well, thank God this is just Red Lotus, because otherwise these guys would be way annoyingly tanky. Oh, what was the freaking rotation for corruption? I don't remember it, which is slightly problematic. Surely it'll be fine, right? Overkill? Okay. Let's see. Should be that soon. What does the active here do? Hold on. I think I'm actually... What does the active do here? I'm assuming it has to weaken the shield, right? Hold up, let me close my curtain and turn on the light. We are returning to the days when, you know, it gets dark earlier. Well, darker than normal time. Okay, let's see. I guess it gets... Huh? Wait, what? Huh? I said this is a freaking Sushang. Yeah, I said it's a Sushang thing. Okay, I'm surprised it's not Sushang lead and instead it's what's the name again? Helia lead. Sure. Okay, so let's see. What is the thing here? Was that right? Okay. Where's my weapon active? Oh my god, I don't remember what to do this. We literally did this like a few weeks ago, right? No, I'm not going to use Kiana's things. Okay, no, this is like not correct. Alright. Okay, this is... Isn't score like 800 here? This is so bad. Wait, hold up. Oh no, it's 775. That's so beatable. Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. What's the actual rotation here? Is it Kiana? No, I think the engine is actually just Sushang, right? Sushang into Kiana into... Wait, no, okay, no. Is it? Sushang into Kiana into... I feel like it's... Wait, hold up. I think it's actually Kiana to... No. What is the rotation? What the hell did I just do? Let's see. No. What is this rotation? Oh, no, wait. I think it's starting with Sushang going to Helia. Hey. Wait a minute. Oh, because I have to freaking do that and then continue to auto attack, right? Yeah. Wait. It's kind of coming back to me. It's kind of coming back to me. It's kind of coming back to me, I think. No, we have to ulti here. And that breaks it. $798. Okay, that's a much better score, right? Because it was 775. Hmm. Okay, that's. Wait, why is it? Why is it? I guess because no Sushang? I mean, they have Sushang, but. Wait, hold up. This is like the same as mine. Wait a minute. Wait, there's people with Sushang. Why is the score so low? Hey, no. I feel like. Like, I feel like I do remember the rotation now. A bit. This doesn't kill. Crap, I shouldn't have ulted that. Yeah, that was a mistake. I was like wake half asleep for the half of the night. That's a lot of halves. Why were you half awake, half asleep for half of the night? Wait, did he like not sleep at all or something? Okay, now this is like a bonus rotation. Yeah, that's a bad rotation. I just was. I see. That's odd. Yeah, that's really odd. Yeah, I mean, as long as you look well rested, I suppose it doesn't really matter, right? But how's your day been, Aya? Let's see. Why am I missing a bit? Okay. I fully woke up at 4 AM, then I should sleep for 5 hours. I mean, that's not too bad, to be honest. Like 5 hours of sleep. I mean, actually, technically, no, that's actually technically bad. Like 5 hours of sleep is technically bad, but you know, you can still work with 5 hours of sleep. You just have to make sure it's not a habit. And yeah, just make sure it's not a habit like I did for 10 years. Okay, hold up. Oh my god. I have to do a test today. Well, is the test hard? Oh my god, oh my god, I could have probably hit 800. And I can hit 800. It's hardish. Oh, okay. I mean, then okay, too early. I mean, then there's a possibility that you might be okay. I'm not gonna go out E2G. Well, surely that'll be. I mean, that should be enough, right? Wrong. I'll just make sure to enjoy your sushi. I think my rotation is Scar. Or not? Oh, is that enough to break it? Yes, it is. Oh my god, I didn't freaking do the punch. That might not be good. Yeah, no. Ah, my god. It's all because I freaking forgot to do punch. Ah, that's annoying. I should be able to hit 800. Wait, why? I'm not mistaken, right? Why is that thing like getting interrupted? Oh crap! Oh, why did I do that? Oh my god! I'm not even close. Oh my god! Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm like fucking up my rotation now. This is annoying. Maybe we should look at it by fronts. I should have applied Kiana buff. Okay, but this time I did more damage though. Okay. This isn't enough to phase it, is it? Okay, it is. Mm. 800. Ooh, wait, maybe. Okay. Is it actually 800? Okay. Okay, we got the extra 2 points. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't think there's any point in going more than 800, right? Guys, it's just Red Lotus, right? Jesus Christ, what is it? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I don't think there's too much point in like trying to go further. Well, that actually, hold on, let me look at a reference. Did I actually do it correctly, or did I fuck up at some points? Let's see. But Pressure of corruption. See Nivarna 827. Actually, no, it should probably be HOC rather than. What is this? A penalty run. 760. Sure. Let's see, let's see. What was that rotation? Guys, might as well show it. Okay, so it's pretty much the same. Oh, but they old with Sushang first. Okay, I see. Hmm. What did I end up getting? Because this is also Red Lotus, right? But the 517. Okay, then we just do the Sushang rotation into back to Helia, right? $832. 818. So this is with them ulting with I guess Sushang ulting early, right? And then not ulting with Kiana instead. And then staying on field with Helia. Okay, I mean we can try it. I don't really feel like it will increase my point. I mean maybe. Yes, I am. What is the matter, Io? Okay, let's see. I did not mean to do that. I keep getting edits on this one show, and I don't really like to watch edits. They just have one thing. Okay. What show do you keep getting, I guess, edits from? Other than Borderlands. Uh-huh. I should have ulted with Kiana then. Yeah, but I don't think you can do too much about getting edits though, because I guess the algorithm is just demanding that you can edit, right? I don't believe you can. No, you can't really go to them, can you? Okay, so then we did this and went back to Healy, right? Okay, that was not how I wanted things to play. Especially... Yeah, Nanga 808, I guess it increased my points. This is specifically GCR edits, and I don't even like that, man. And this isn't Borderlands, isn't that a Netflix show? If I remember. Yeah, it is a Netflix show. It's not related to freaking Borderlands, is it? That is related to Borderlands. Wait, why does this sound familiar? Oh, I think I remember seeing shorts about this. Yeah, is this the one I think it is? When they have to do like games to like stay alive, right? Yeah, no, okay, no, I think I remember it. No? I don't see why everyone likes Chisia. Oh. Was Chisia like one of the main characters or something? Ryohei. This does look familiar. I think I've actually watched this. But if I don't remember anything about it, it was probably just fine. Anyway, I need to remember things. Yeah, okay, that should be fine. What freaking playlist is this play? Wait, hold up. You know, just in case, I guess let's go with this. Because then I don't have to think. Yeah, okay. Be right back. He's a bigger side character. He's like man, but Queen is better. Yeah, 808. I mean, we can stay with 808. Should be fine. Okay. Do I want to do that right now? I mean, you know what? Sure, why not? Oh, God. I want to hate this, aren't I? Because I usually do MA off stream, right? Whatever. What is it? I think this is Vita, right? This fight. Wait, is it? Wait, I thought it was Vita. I'm not gonna. It's apparently Durando, Kiana, Song Shui. Durando Piano Song Shui. Okay, sure. Durando Piano Song Shui. What is the rotation here? Okay, this might be scuffed. I mean, just I mean, if people like cheese here, you can't really do too much about it, right? Everyone has different tastes. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I guess you just have to skip them, right? You think your favorite character is Dodo? I can't remember what show is it that where they start off in a hotel and it's kind of like a wasteland. Oh my god. Oh my god, wait, hold up. What the fuck? Wait, what? Hmm. Hmm. Let's see. Okay, 2 jumpings. A third one? Okay, interesting. Let me sell outbursts, you son of a bitch. He isn't even in the show, which is Dodo. Oh, I'm guessing it's from the... Okay, I was too slow. Okay, I think I shouldn't have done the charges, shouldn't I? Yeah, no, I shouldn't have done the charges with Durando. Oh my god, how do you do this again? What? Oh my god, I freaking dodged through it. Why am I missing the last one? I guess he's slightly principled and he's really lucky and smart, but I just don't like, I mean... It's just a subjective taste, Aya. Not everyone's gonna like the same character. Okay. Wait. Do your face already. Maybe I should have ulted there instead. Okay. 746. Hmm. Huh? You prefer Queen, like Queen? You like a story she's hot, and it is one of the times where I get very bisexual. I see. I mean, like I said, right? It's literally just it's a subjective taste, right? And I guess what Chisu just is a more general taste, I suppose. Oh my god, this is not even a good score. Well, hold up, what the fuck are people doing? Like, I mean, I obviously don't have the fucking right rotation, right? Yeah, it's not even like a top 100 score. Like, I'm just playing this badly. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to look at the reference for this. I'm gonna send a pic, check it right now. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, she's hot in that picture. But I'm assuming people like when you see, I guess, shorts of Chisia, I'm assuming it's from the live action, right? So they probably just prefer the actor. Chisia's actor. I guess let me fucking look at the reference for this. Out of wishes, because I actually don't know what the freaking rotation would be for this. 3 weeks ago, 3 days ago. 4786. 47856. 939. You send me Chisia. Oh my god, this does just look familiar. Chisia's fine. Yeah. I mean, I can see why people would like Chisia. It is him in the manga. I guess the accent they chose for him isn't too bad. It kind of gives you that same aura that the manga image of him gives. Although obviously, like, yeah, I guess the actor they chose for him is not too bad. What are the other images you sent me of? It looks ugly in the manga. Ooh, Chisia. Arisu the MC. Uh-huh. I mean, they chose someone to have a pretty boy for the MC, but I guess that's fair. Right. But I'm pretty sure it's like an SSS, right? Oh wait, no, this is not an SSS. Wait, hold up. Okay, so what the hell did they do? So yeah, so they do the Kiana. Oh, they do Kiana's immediately into Songchue. Oh. Oh, they just ignore it. Huh. I guess that is a thing, right? If you just ignore the dodging. Oh, I guess that is an option. Huh. Okay. Uh, Arisu looks better in the manga. I mean, yeah, because in the manga he's less. Because the live action actor they chose for Arisu seems to be more like, say, like a pretty boy, while in the manga he's more not really a pretty boy, right? Is he charge attacks? So there's the other Durando QTE. Hmm. Okay. I think I get it. My favorite character is Queenie. She's a really good story and she transforms. She transforms. What do you mean by she transforms? Transforms as in like. Oh, she's trans fan. Oh, okay, sorry. I thought you meant she transforms. I was wondering what. I mean, I guess that's fair. Just ignore it, right? Yes, that's an option. Wait, is she? Okay. Hmm. I kind of saved the Kiana one, right? Uh, 490, 448, 449, right? Hmm. It's a better score. In the show, Niragi is definitely a pretty boy. Niragi. Niragi. Uh, sure. Hmm. Open machine tab. the? That is a big ass tongue piercing. But I hate him so fucking much. I'm legit sad he didn't die. Wait. I'm assuming Niragi is the villain, I'm assuming? Can I get higher? Wait, hold up. Let me check. What is the... Because they have the attack, right? Of the stats. Wait, did they? No, I think they posted, right? Yeah, they posted. 1460 for 1460 for Shadowrunner. What? But I'm 1494. I mean, I got 1470, right? Yeah, okay. So what is it? I know it's 1464 Durand. Okay, but I'm like, JD is 1460. Okay, it's 1460 we got. Okay. Yeah. Okay. No, not exactly. Kinda. He's a pain in the ass to Arisa Usagi. He tries to rape Usagi at least twice. I'm guessing he goes on a power trip, right? Probably. I see. Nah, I know next patch we can get a freaking divine key. But even if I get the, I mean, I guess being minus 10 attack is better than being minus 20 attack, right? The Naked Man was a good character too. Yeah, I guess minus 20. It is only minus 20, right? Not Dome. I think minus 20. Wait, hold up. And these are max. Yeah, okay, I'm not missing anything from there. You know. Yeah, nothing from there. Corruption is max. Domination. The fucking sword is 10 attack. The one from the sword, I have these two. Kind of. Kuma, who what? The Naked One's Kuma. Okay. I hate how this is worth it. Getting these ones is technically worth it for getting dupes. Because it gives you 20 attack. I actually kind of hate that. This is another 10, right? Yeah. And this is also max. So it's literally just 20 attack. God fucking damn it. The question is... Because I know we got a divine key, so I'll have to choose between the Sword of Taishuan and... What? The Eden? The Star of Eden AE edition? But... The thing is, what are they more likely to put in? I think they're more likely to put in the Star of Eden into the workshop, right? Than the Sword of Taishuan. Because if they wanted to put it in the Sword of Taishuan, they would have put it in already, right? Because that shit is from like 3 point something. From like 3.1 or something, right? And then it says here and I'm blind. But I know it's not here. Oh my god, if it was, it would make my life so much easier. God damn it, they didn't put it in here. Which is so annoying. Sacred, Akiri, that's Akiri. Nope. Oh my god. He's not here either, right? And no, I'm like definitely sure it's not here. Let me just double check just in case. Wait, what? I guess let me just double check in case. I know it's not, but you know, one can cope. And then Seath. Fucking Judas here. What the fuck is the other one? Yeah, nope. Ah, that's annoying. One of the best written characters was the Naked Man. Why was he naked? Well, I'm assuming... Wait, why was he naked? I'm assuming memory loss. Oh my god, hold on, the trails. Kill me. What are people using here? Sushan Kelia Sparkle. What? Sushan Kelia Sparkle. What? Physical lightning fire. Physical lightning fire. What the hell are people cooking? He wanted to be naked. I guess it's the end of the world, right? So might as well. Okay. Very cool. This is the one that doesn't pop up, right? So it's yellow. Right? Yeah, okay, the yellow one. This is a terrible score already. Don't you think you ignite with this boss? Ugh. Ugh. Ugh, this is not good. I kind of know the Fuhua rotation, but is Fuhua really not that the best for this guy anymore? Wait, this is just freaking you just okay, you can just do that. Okay, hold up. What was this again? Alicia, you and Sanagan, alright. I think that was this. Wait, hold up. What the hell? Okay. He didn't instantly die. What? Huh? I thought he should have instantly died. Am I missing something? No. 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 What? Shouldn't it have instantly died? Or am I insane? Okay, I mean, that was a second faster, but this should be a 0-second kill. No? What the fuck am I fucking up? Unless you're telling me... No, I'm not even going Solar Outburst, so I don't think using... Thingy would be different. Right? Oh. Okay, everyone's doing this one. Okay, but how... I guess... Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was a triple S. Wait a minute. I mean, I'm not gonna do this one, right? Because I do this one. What the? You know what? You wanna freaking bash my head? I'll do it later. But yeah, I don't think I need to worry too much about this, right? I mean, someone probably can get as high as I can, right? I don't know why second one's like so low. I mean, 75 is not low, but it is technically low. Also, why? I mean, I guess I'm not using Zushang, but I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't think too much about it. But yeah, I don't really think there's anything else, right? I mean, no, I'll just keep today's stream short, to be honest. Well, shortish, rather. But yeah, I think I'll probably leave it off here today, chats. What was I? Oh my god, that was like something in my mind, but it's completely, it's completely gone from my mind. Yeah, no, I don't know. I had like something in my mind, but then it like completely went. Yeah, I don't know. I think trying to comprehend some of the... Not even trying to comprehend. I think I just got annoyed because of the lack of the -20 attack. It's such a big difference. Because I can't even, let's say, argue and say, oh, okay, maybe my fixes are bad and that's the issue, right? Yeah, they're not really bad, right? 22.9, 21.8, right? My fixes, I would say, are like pretty good. My fixes. Okay, this might be... Maybe I should change that, right, to attack. But my fixes are still pretty good. So, like, the main issue is freaking... It's just the attack from the... Divine Keys. And the annoying thing is, like... Like, I can't do anything about that until they make them available. I mean, I know they make one available next patch, but it's just one, right? And it's kind of like worse for other people, right? Who, if let's say they have none. I guess this is the one thing they need to fix, right? Because attack is such a big difference, right? Especially if you're in, like, let's say Nirvana, right? Because missing that attack does change a lot. And if you're a new player and you're like, oh, let's get into the game, let me, and you're playing for a while and like, okay, I'm in Red Lotus now. Oh wait, maybe I can get into Nirvana. And like, you're like, why do people have so much attack? Hold up. Where can I get the Divine Keys? And then you're like, then you realize, they're not even letting like rerun or anything. I see they're adding one divine key to the BP. Ah, yes. Where are the others? Because the divine keys that you have to, well, you had to pull, right? Well, I guess these two you can get technically for free, right? Because I think they're in the weapon exchange, right? Well, it's not really free, right? But you know, this one you craft, this one you have to pull, right? Yeah, you have to pull that one. You have to pull that one, but they're adding no, not this one, not this one. That's you get it for free, right? This one also you get it for free. You have to pull this one. Like, what's the source? Divine key tune. No to no weapon. Like, it's off. I think these two are free. This one I think you have to pull, but I think you can get it from the exchange. Oh no, you can tend to get it from BP now. Yeah, they're gonna add this to the BP, and I think you have to craft this one. You have to pull that one. I think that's from the exchange, right? So there's like 5 of them, right? And if you count these two more divine keys, it's like 70 attack, give or take, right? That you miss out if you don't have them. And it's not just that, because you also need to level them up so you can get some of the bonuses. So it's like, it's such a they really need to figure out some form or some way to make the divine keys more available, right? Because excluding the part 2, let's say weapons, there are the previous divine key since then, since you know the new Hopi weapon was it was Senti weapon, right? The Indomitable Dominator, the brick, like that was the most recent one, right? Since part 2, and then before them was the Husher recent one. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure those weapons they only rerun like once, right? And I've never seen a freaking rerun of the Taichuan swords. I think maybe it was in the 5-power supply, but I think I didn't get it because I thought, oh, okay, maybe I'll get it in the next one, right? But then they never made another 5-power supply, which is then okay, maybe really okay. The one thing I want them to do is to fucking make the divine keys more available. Okay, but whatever. We'll just end it up here, chat. Yeah. Okay, so tomorrow. What is it we're doing tomorrow? Okay, tomorrow we're definitely like starting the Fate story. I don't know how long it is, and I want to see like, is it really as bad as a lot of people are saying, right? I mean, we'll see. But yeah, that'll be it for today in chat. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye, chat. Take care.